You've probably wondered, does my dog think of me as their parent? Dogs have a special way of bonding with humans, and the signs are there if you know what to look for. In this video, we'll show you the top 6 ways your dog expresses their love and sees you as their true family. Stay tuned till the end, because number 5 will surprise you. 1. They follow you everywhere. If your dog follows you from room to room, even into places where you expect privacy, like the bathroom, this is one of the strongest signs that they see you as their parent. Dogs are pack animals by nature, and in the wild, pack members rarely stray far from one another. Your dog has a deep instinct to stay close to the ones they trust most. When they follow you from the living room to the kitchen, or even when you're just moving a few feet, they're displaying a behavior rooted in their ancestral survival tactics. They don't just follow you for food or treats. It's an instinct that says, wherever my parent goes, I must go too, because that's where I'm safe. But it's more than just survival, it's about connection. In a family of dogs, the leader, often the mother, is the central figure that all the others follow. By sticking close to you, your dog is showing that you are the anchor in their life. They view you as their guide and protector. It's not unlike how a child follows their parent, mimicking behaviors, watching what the parent does, and seeking guidance through everyday interactions. The following behavior is also linked to a dog's emotional need for companionship. Many dogs suffer from separation anxiety when left alone, which is why you might notice your dog becoming visibly upset when you're about to leave the house. They don't want to be separated from you because they view you as their world. Dogs depend on their caregivers for love, safety, and stability, which is why they want to be wherever you are. Some pet owners find this behavior charming, while others may feel like they can't get a moment to themselves. Either way, it's important to recognize that this behavior stems from your dog's deep-rooted need for closeness to their parent. 2. They seek you out for comfort. When something goes wrong in your dog's world, whether it's loud fireworks, a sudden thunderstorm, or an unfamiliar guest entering the house, where do they run? If your dog comes straight to you for comfort and reassurance, this is a powerful sign that they view you as their parent. Much like a child runs to their mother or father when they scrape their knee or hear a frightening noise, your dog is seeking out the one person they trust to make things better. Dogs are sensitive creatures and can become anxious over many things that humans might not even notice. For instance, changes in the environment, unfamiliar sounds, or even shifts in the weather can unsettle them. When your dog seeks comfort in these moments by climbing into your lap, leaning into you, or hiding behind your legs, they are expressing their need for your protection and care. This behavior mimics how puppies would run to their mother for warmth, security, and a sense of safety. Some dog owners mistakenly think that their pet should toughen up or be left alone when scared. However, just like a parent would soothe a frightened child, it's crucial to provide the reassurance your dog seeks. When you comfort your dog in these moments of fear or anxiety, you are strengthening the bond between you. Your dog learns that you are the person they can always count on when things get tough, deepening their perception of you as their caretaker and protector. Additionally, seeking comfort from their human also speaks volumes about the level of trust they place in you. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship, and when a dog instinctively seeks your presence in moments of distress, it's because they believe that you can alleviate their fear. Dogs naturally associate their owners with security, and by coming to you during times of anxiety, they are reaffirming that you are their emotional safe haven. 3. They make eye contact with you. Eye contact between humans and dogs is an incredibly intimate form of communication, much more so than we might initially realize. In the animal world, especially among wolves and dogs, prolonged eye contact can be seen as a challenge or a threat. However, when your dog looks deeply into your eyes, it's a form of affection and trust that is rarely seen between animals. This behavior is often compared to the way a baby might gaze into their parent's eyes, seeking connection and assurance. When your dog looks at you with those soulful eyes, they aren't just asking for food or a belly rub, they are engaging in a bonding ritual that strengthens your relationship. Studies have shown that when dogs and their owners share eye contact, both parties experience a release of oxytocin, also known as the love hormone. This is the same hormone that is released between a mother and her child during bonding moments. It helps build attachment and trust, creating a powerful emotional connection. Dogs that make eye contact with their humans are expressing that they see them as someone to look up to and trust. They're comfortable with you on a deep emotional level, enough to relax and make this kind of connection. This is not behavior that you'll see in all dogs. Some are too nervous or distrustful to make prolonged eye contact with just anyone. When a dog does this with you, it's a sign that they see you not just as their owner, but as someone who is an integral part of their emotional world. In return, you can enhance this bond by maintaining gentle eye contact with your dog. Just like humans respond positively when someone looks at them with kindness and attention, dogs feel the same way. It's a silent form of communication that says, "I love you," without words. For dogs, eye contact is a way to build trust, seek reassurance, and express love, all of which are behaviors they typically reserve for their parents or pack leaders. 4. They bring you their toys. Dogs don't just bring you their toys because they want to play, although that's often a part of it. When your dog trots over with their favorite squeaky toy or ball, what they're really doing is offering you a gift. Much like how a child might proudly present a drawing to their parent, your dog is bringing you something that holds value in their world. This behavior goes back to their instinct to share with their pack. In the wild, dogs and wolves share food and resources with the members of their pack that they care about. By bringing you their prized possessions, your dog is saying, "You're important to me, I want you to have what's mine." It's a sign of affection and trust, demonstrating that they see you as a key figure in their life. When your dog brings you a toy, they're also asking for your engagement. They want to share a moment with you, much like how a child would ask their parent to come and play. The act of giving you their toy is their way of initiating interaction, bonding, and spending quality time with you. It's their way of including you in their world, showing that they not only trust you, but also want to have fun with you. This behavior also shows that your dog views you as a leader. In the wild, animals often present gifts or offerings to those they respect and follow. When your dog brings you their toy, they're acknowledging your role as the head of the pack, or, in this case, their parent. 5. They sleep near you. If your dog loves to sleep near you, whether it's by your side on the bed, at your feet while you're on the couch, or even just in the same room, this is a strong sign that they see you as their parent. In the wild, dogs and their ancestors, wolves, sleep in packs for safety, warmth, and a sense of belonging. By choosing to rest near you, your dog is saying that they trust you implicitly and feel safe under your watchful care. They see you as a protector, someone who will keep them safe while they're in their most vulnerable state, asleep. For dogs, sleep is a time when they are the most exposed to danger, so their instinct is to stay close to those they trust. When they curl up next to you, they are reinforcing the idea that you are their pack leader, their family, and their source of security. Much like how a child might sleep better when they know their parent is nearby, your dog feels comforted by your presence. It's not just about physical warmth or convenience, it's about emotional comfort and safety. You might notice that your dog changes their sleeping position or location depending on the situation. For instance, during thunderstorms or when there are loud noises, they might move closer to you, seeking even more security. This behavior mimics how puppies would sleep close to their mother in a den for warmth and protection. When your dog sleeps near you, they are instinctively saying, "I feel safe with you, and I know you'll take care of me." It's their way of showing affection and trust on a deep, primal level. Even if your dog isn't allowed on the furniture or bed, you might find that they still choose to sleep near your bed or at the doorway of your room. This proximity shows that even when they can't be physically close to you, they still want to be within reach, making sure they're close to their parent and protector. This behavior demonstrates an emotional connection where your dog feels the need to keep an eye on you, just as you do for them. This habit also reinforces the bond of trust and companionship that exists between you and your dog. Dogs are highly social animals, and their natural instincts are to stay close to their pack for mutual protection and companionship. By choosing to sleep near you, your dog is showing that they consider you part of their pack and their closest family member. They don't want to be apart from you because, in their mind, you are their world. So, if your dog always curls up near you when it's time to rest, take it as a sign of their deep affection and trust. They see you as their parent and guardian, and by sleeping near you, they are reinforcing the bond that holds your pack together. 6. They get excited when you come home. Few things in life compare to the unbridled joy your dog shows when you walk through the front door. Whether you've been gone for 5 minutes or 5 hours, your dog likely greets you with tail wags, jumps, excited barks, and maybe even some zoomies. This excitement isn't just because they're happy to see you, it's a deep, emotional response that shows how much you mean to them. Your return triggers a surge of happiness in your dog, much like how a child eagerly waits for their parent to come home after a long day. When dogs show this kind of excitement, it's because they've formed a strong attachment to you. To them, you're not just someone who provides food and shelter, you're their world. Dogs experience emotions similarly to humans, and their display of happiness when you come home is an expression of love, joy, and relief that their most important person has returned. This is similar to how children feel a sense of comfort and security when their parents come back after being away. Your dog's excitement when you return is also a reflection of the bond you've built. In their eyes, you are their pack leader, the one they depend on for protection, care, and companionship. This attachment is rooted in their instinct to stay close to their pack and celebrate the return of a loved one. The fact that they are so overjoyed to see you shows that they see you as their family, their protector, and their emotional anchor.